Hello, I'm Blashwath, and welcome back to Xcom 2. So, in the last episode, we had a nice, clean mission. It went very well, aside from Alex getting totally dabbed on by a faceless. But that's fine, because he's still alive, unlike some people. I'm kidding, I'm only kidding. So yeah, we're just gonna get things going. That was a pretty smooth mission. We've got all our soldiers here. Of course, 2 people quite gravely wounded. Once we get the Advanced Warfare Center up, we can start healing people a bit faster, but that's going to be quite some ways out. Anyways, I believe we're making contact with New India. Also with me today, I've got a nice little cheesecake that I'm slowly going to be gobbling through. Delicious. So we can increase our resistance contacts if we investigate that. Very interesting. That might actually be a good thing to do. We're not doing that now because we've got to make contact with India. Especially after that last black site got us a little bit distracted. Okay, so we've got our next research done, which is just going to give us a nanoscale vest, increases our soldiers' health. It can be very helpful on these earlier missions. So, if you ask me, it's time to start, well, 3 days for Faceless isn't bad at all, but I think it's time that we get on the main quest line. Let's get this cutscene.
The same as the common Advent Trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay. So basically, Harold, I'm not sure what he's operating on, considering that Advent soldier is still wearing all of his armor, so doesn't seem like the best way to do an autopsy, but who am I to judge? That's some very good cheesecake.
Resources at their disposal, but we've still...
Commander, we've got
we have managed to do well, Tegan.
To make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Right on it, Central. Don't even sweat it.
30 your quarters now.
Okay, so we've just finished a month. Every month we got a bunch of supplies from this guy. New staff, Corporal Wesley Yu. Oh my god. I didn't realize Wesley was going to be coming in as not a... I guess some of you guys are lost in the mix as not soldiers. Who knows? Maybe someone will come back. So, oh no, that still is a trooper, technically. We can recruit Wesley, who's already a corporal, which is pretty good. I think that's the next level up from Squatty, so he's basically 3rd level. We've got our 65 income, and we can also recruit a doctor.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on development.
Okay, here we go. There's some more stuff.
Project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts. But
okay, so guerrilla ops, basically, this is telling us what the guerrilla ops will counter this month. So looking at these two, I'd much rather get rid of the supply drop, like being decreased by 50. Supplies are really helpful, and I'm not a fan of this. On the other hand, reinforcements to all guerrilla ops could be tough, but reinforcements basically just usually means 1 trooper or 2 troopers and an officer at this stage of the game, which I think we can deal with pretty well. So we're not going to investigate that quite yet, because we've just got to make contact with this place first. We do want to pick up those supplies, though. Oh my god, they just don't want us to make contact with New India. We're so busy doing other stuff. Here's our guerrilla tactics facility. Look at those derpy little alien mannequins. Why are they so fat? Oh, we got a little whiteboard someone's got here. That's actually really cute. Okay, let's see. So this is the stuff we can unlock with guerrilla tactics. This is what we want the soonest we can get it. It only costs 50 supplies, but we do need a sergeant, like a sergeant level soldier. We can... I'm not sure why these are white and this one's red. Oh, this we can unlock right now, which is enemies drop additional loot. That's a good one. Yeah, so we'll get to unlock all of that soon enough. We've got our engineer, though, free. We don't have the supplies to build anything new, I don't think. Yeah, so we'll just get our engineer started on clearing this place out. And then once we have the supplies, we can start building a laboratory in there. Oh dearie me. Let's finally make contact. There we go. It only took forever. It was a very busy one day. There's a chest central going down. That's all it takes, a couple head nods at people, and they acknowledge you, make contact with you. That easy.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move
Yep.
on the Advent Black site on your order.
Okay, so we can now make contact with East Africa and New Indonesia. We still have that supply drop to pick up.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent...
Oh my god, slow down, Central. And we can take care of that black site when we want, which is great. We're not going to do that until we have a couple more corporals, though. So let's investigate the supply drop.
I take
Oh.
this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence
More
of
US. This is the future of USB, actually. What you're looking at there is actually the USB-C prototype that they redesigned to look a bit more appealing for the public eye.
Pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander, or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
I mean, I don't really see that. I see one end being kind of weird and flickery, and some, like, DNA stuff on the other end. Well, numbers, I guess.
Decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network.
Yes, what we're seeing here is a
Yeah, they're all a hive mind.
These implants
Like the
are capable
Borg,
of
but, like,
receiving and
worse,
transmitting
I guess.
information, a great
Let's get this
deal of
cheesecake
information,
finished.
somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
I mean, it's just electrical inputs. Like, you can poke a frog with, like, a lightning switch, and they'll move.
That won't be easy.
We'd need an active link, and that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, it's not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Great, okay. So we can construct the Proving Grounds, which lets us construct experimental weapons, like the Skulljack, which we'll be needing.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
We're probably not going to do this for the next month in-game, just so we have an excuse to rank everyone up.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with...
I don't think we need the scanner. Our facial speaking is pretty good. I'm just going to get started on
I
this.
am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops.
Affectionately known. It has a face, though, so... Like, it always has a face no matter what it transforms into, and its natural form also has a face, so I don't buy this naming scheme.
It only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
I'm not sure why they were formerly called the Thin Men, because they are so fat. They're just so fat. Maybe it's ironic. Okay. So we're gonna have these alien debris cleared out. We've already got one empty room. Our only hold right now is supplies to get some stuff constructing, so we're gonna get that going. There's the debris cleared. We're just gonna carry on until we've got more stuff to do. Okay. So we've got those supplies. There are new staff we can recruit. I don't think we need them right now. And actually, I want to get started on investigating these supplies. I'm first going to see if we can build anything with 238 supplies that we've got right now. So let's give that a look. We got 2 empty rooms. We need to build a proving ground at some point. That is required. That's going to take all our remaining power, though, which means the next thing we build will have to be a power grid. I don't like the positioning of these power coils. The power coils basically give you a bunch of free power when you unlock them, but these two are like all the way at the bottom. They're usually randomly positioned, so this is sort of unlucky RNG, I guess. Let's see, we could build the proving ground or the laboratory. The laboratory will help us start researching stuff faster, even like the magnetic weapons, which I would love to have as soon as possible. It will take 20 days to build. As you can see also, we've only got 3 power left, which means we can only build 1 of these rooms. Advanced Warfare Center, of course, it's a really good thing to get early on, and I think I've always neglected it early on. So I think this time I'm actually going to build this now.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
Okay.
We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull Elsa out of here. We're just gonna put a hold on the construction here, and we do need to build a power relay.
Power relay construction initiated.
Okay, and we'll put Elsa in there. So we've got 6 days to build that power grid. Once we build that power grid and the Warfare Center, we'll pull both our engineers into the main core area right here. I don't know why I said it like that, it's just another room. We'll have them both clear out this room, and we'll put in our first lab. We're a bit behind on the labs, in all fairness. So, we're back down to 43 supplies. See, you just run through them like that. It's like sunflower seeds. You start with 1 and suddenly you're knee-deep in a pile of sadness and your mouth's salty. Hate to see that.
I have made a number of interesting
Okay, so we got our faceless research. That's going to let us construct a mimic beacon, which is probably very helpful at this level of difficulty. It basically has all the enemies shoot at it, so...
Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Resistance radio is actually pretty helpful because it lets us make these radio towers, which give us more supplies from all the regions we have. But it's not a priority for me. I'd much rather get started on mag weapons right away. Mag weapons are going to be a huge upgrade for us, so let's get back into things. It looks like this episode's shaping up to be a lot of admin work. I don't think we're going to squeeze in a mission, but that's fine. Here we go. It's, another call from our good old Orange Teal Contrasty councilman.
It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move.
I just don't know where he would be that lighting would be required. Or, where it would even exist now. I know I've got a bit of an orange teal, but that's just because my lights are super warm and the window's right there.
Are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in
Oh, here we go. This is important plot.
word that appears in all their files. Avatar.
That's right.
The black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top.
It is a very well-designed logo. The aliens have a good sense of design. You've got to give them credit.
Attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells.
Sounds good.
Our enemy's operations.
Search and destroy. Blitzkrieg over here.
Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it.
Man, you gotta give the councilman credit, because he basically sits around all day in this, stupid orange-teal contrasty room, tapping away at his computer, editing all these little graphics, so every month he can show us a new graphic, and be like, look at this cool thing I made. It's like, this is what the aliens are doing. Do you ever think he just comes up with stuff just so that he can make, like he makes a little graphic and he's like, man, I really want to include this logo somewhere in the presentation. Oh, I'll just tell them there's some aliens around. So we've unlocked the avatar we've unlocked the avatar project, which is like the key tick down thing. Once that reaches full, I think you basically just lose the game. So, don't want that if we can't help it. Anyways, destroying stuff like black sites, and then finally getting to here will help us, win the game, actually. And also tick back down on the Avatar project. Okay, so we've got guerrilla ops for this month. Let's see what's up.
Number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
So this is one of the caches, is you can only take one or the other, which means you see these dark events, we only get to counter one or the other. Also, you get rewards. So what do we care about more, intel or scientists? Well, let's just check our staff, because we've got one scientist already who we're not using because we don't have a lab, and we're not going to have a lab for quite some time, which is unfortunate. So I don't know if we need another scientist. At the same time, we don't actually need more intel. There's not much we're gonna do with it. So the rewards for both of these are kind of mediocre. Let's just look at the dark events they're countering. This is supply drops by the resistance decreased by 50%. That is pretty brutal. I hate that, honestly. I actually hate that. Actually, that's, like, viscerally terrifying. Like, you saw how quickly we went through supplies this month just to do stuff we have to do. That wasn't even to, like, do other stuff, like buying mag weapons and, whatever. So we gotta get rid of this. Anyways, let's clear out this squad. Make everything available. Okay. I guess unload our game by accident. Come on, guys. Okay. Make utility items available is not a button we want to click, apparently. Anyways, let's clear out our squad and see who we can put in here. So Alex, our primary ranger, is out of it. We gotta rank up Jared, our new ranger. So that leaves us with a sharpshooter, who we definitely want. Let's get Carter, because I think he's only one kill from leveling up since everyone else on the last mission leveled up. We took Sid last mission, he just leveled up as a specialist, so we'll take Mom. We're still easy difficulty missions, so. And then finally, let's take Sahana, because Grenadiers are OP. So we're gonna give Mom a med kit. No, someone's still got a med kit. I think Sid still got it, and it's being annoying. Loadout, yep, there we go. There we go, so we'll put the med kit on Mom. Put the mine shield on Jared. Jared looks like he could use a mine shield. The pink sort of matches his weapon, so. And it looks like we have some weapon upgrades ready, which none of these guys have. So let's see who can take a weapon upgrade. Mom can. Sid. Well, Sid doesn't need one. What do we have? Just one scope. Yeah, we're still gonna save that, and we've unlocked a combat sim, which are basically permanent upgrades. Mobility, we're gonna save that for now. Those are pretty powerful, so the longer we hold on to them, I think, in this case, the better. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me for another episode of XCOM 2. I know it was mostly admin work, but we've got to get it out of the way one day or another. I look forward to seeing you guys all in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck out there, soldiers.